yes, this is the place many of you probably want to be right about now. Relaxing on a beach, soaking in the sun, far away from the cold and the snow here in central New York in the wintertime. A vacation is relaxing for sure, but have you ever wondered what effect it has on your body?
Researchers at Syracuse University's Folk College are now looking at just that. Bryce Hruska is one of them, and he joins us this morning. Now, Bryce, I'm sure we agree that that is where we want to be. And how did this idea come about for you in wanting to do a study like this? Sure.
So, kind of the impetus for the study came from, research showing that the American vacation has been on the decline for some time now. The United States is actually the only industrial country that doesn't guarantee vacations to its workers. And even among those workers who are eligible for paid time off, they often are not fully utilizing that time. And that's a real problem because we know that when people go on vacations, they report feeling better, they report increased feelings of well-being. But what we don't know is how vacations kind of get under the skin and actually impact people's physical health. And that's kind of what we're looking at with this study.
And you were saying that no one has actually done a study like this before.
That's right. This is actually the first of its kind to consider how vacations affect the physiological aspects of a person's health.
So you're going to need some help, right? So you're looking for a few volunteers. We'll be clear, though, you're not sending people on vacation.
Right, unfortunately, no.
But you're looking for people who will be going on vacation.
Sure. So we're looking for folks who are adults, who are full-time employees, eligible for paid time off, and who are planning on taking a vacation in the next 1 to 4 months.
I was going to say, could it be anywhere? Does it have to be a tropical place? What if you're going on a ski vacation?
No, it could be a ski vacation. You could be just staying at home, too. It just has to be a vacation you're planning on taking.
And is there a certain amount of time that they need to be vacationing for?
No.
Okay.
There's at least, several days' time to look for.
And so now, if you want to be part of this study, there's a few things that you require, too, as well. Can you explain that?
In terms of what people will be doing in the study?
Yeah, what they can expect will happen.
Sure. So there's several different components to the study. First, we have several different lab visits that people would come into. So they would visit us at our lab at Syracuse University. We would draw their blood and take some other physical measurements. We would also ask them to complete some online questionnaires, asking them how they feel at work, kind of their stress levels, things of that nature. And then we're also having people wear Fitbits, which are small wearable devices that allow us to measure health kind of outside of the lab.
So how much time do you think is it going to require people?
Sure. So most of the participation actually takes place outside of our lab. So the lab visits take, an hour or two, but the rest of it is kind of on, the participants' own time. They can do it at their leisure.
So what are your goals, in the findings?
Sure. So, the hope is that, we can demonstrate that vacations have a beneficial effect on someone's physical health. And as I mentioned, this is really, the first kind. And so hopefully we can start to build the case that Americans should be taking more vacations.
Yeah, like some of those countries, they have built-in days off. Like like Italy, France, there are certain weeks where literally the whole country is off.
Yeah.
So.
And we should also mention people will be paid $250 to do this study.
Correct,
so there's an extra incentive. And if you want more information, you can contact Bryce directly by calling 443-1526, or you can email him at bjhruska@syr.edu.
Bryce, thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
And we will be right back.